Good morning. My name is Dr. Guy Lotriciano, and I am going to be your instructor for this course, CML 6275. I'm a member of the Clinical Research and Leadership Department, and I've taught this course before, and I've been faculty here at George Washington University for about 17 years. My specialty areas are in team science and creating collaboration amongst scientists. I also do a lot of work in education and the development of technologies and pedagogy for online learning. During this course, you're going to see my face regularly, and you will also be watching some content videos, PowerPoint presentations from Dr. Joseph Bacchino. This course is taught by many different faculty members and in different sections simultaneously. So we team up and we prepare a course that's identical to other courses of the same number, 6275. I wanted to share a little bit about what you should be working on this week and how to navigate the Blackboard. You may hear some of this repeated in Dr. Bacchino's overview, but it's always good to make sure you have all the information you need at the onset of the semester, so we get off to a really strong, good start. So let me just share with you the Blackboard. And let's just review what you should be doing this week in the first week of the course. Many of you have already responded that you received the announcement that I put up on the announcement page here. Please read through it so we can do our best to work together so that you're successful in this course. If you go to the Start Here button on the left toolbar, you'll be reminded of all the different areas that you're going to need to become familiar with as you take this course. Many of you, I know, are at the end of your program, so you're going to be pretty familiar with the layout of the Blackboard course. If this is new to you, please spend some time looking over this page that says Start Here. I will be sending periodic announcements, reminders, short communications through the announcement page, which will go directly to your email. So you don't have to worry about if you haven't logged in a couple days or not. If it's an announcement, it'll go right to your email. This week, you should be looking over all the materials related to the syllabus. And if you push on the left, the button on the toolbar that says syllabus, you'll be brought to all the major overview of the course, grading, university policies, etc. And of course, your all-important course deliverables or your assignments. As we get into each week, you will have a short overview of the entire week. So there'll be a content overview. What is the objective of the week? There may be a course introduction or content introduction. And you could see the links here. So you can just link on that and you will be brought to.
Hello, everyone. This is the course overview for 6275 leadership.
So you can see you're linked right to the videos or the data that you may need to get on with your work. There's also a section which is really important. It's sort of like your checklist for each week. And it gives you the opportunity to review the syllabus, review the course instructions this week, post your attestment on the Blackboard, review week 1 introduction, review organizing the complexity and change material for your white paper, which is below, read the assigned articles and complete the note-taking as instructed, introduce yourself to the discussion board and tell your colleagues which research domain you have selected. All that you can do this week. and archive it into the discussion board. Your readings are auto-linked, so you don't have to go scrambling to buy books and that sort of thing. And these readings here represent the first part of the semester. I want to just remind everyone that the link you're brought to might be more pages than you're actually being assigned to read. So, for instance, always make sure you're looking at, let's see if Burns is a good example. Yeah, Burns is a good example where you're reading the entire paper. In other cases, that may not always be the case. So please make sure that you review the pages that we're actually asking you to read. Your research topics, your choices for your research area, we have 4 prompts that we ask you to work within and choose whatever's appropriate for your education and the goals you have for your career. There's discussion board assignments, of course, like you've had in other classes. And as you'll see, the first couple weeks of the course have the most amount of structured discussions. After that, you'll be working much more independently on what will end up being your white paper final assignment. So just for today, I wanted the opportunity to say hello, share a little bit about me. I'm looking forward to hearing about you and your background on the discussion boards. A few tips. It's always best to make sure that you're starting your week early in the week. This course runs from Monday to Sunday each week. It is not entirely self-paced, but you should not be waiting too long before you get started. What we've always found in online learning is that your weekends are so valuable because you might not be working. But if you leave too much to the weekend, you're going to lose the opportunity to interface with other students who might be on different schedules. So we encourage you as soon as possible to get started. This particular week is somewhat reading heavy, so you want to get started on that as soon as possible. If you have any questions or concerns, look again to the announcements page, where I've given you some tips on the best way I can be your instructor and the easiest and fastest way you can get my attention if you need help. Your emails through Blackboard will come directly to my email address, so that way I can respond. Also, the discussion boards. This is a very important posting here, questions for your professor. If you have a question, you list it there to make sure that I can answer it so everyone gets the answer that I give. That way, you all get the same information, and I also don't need to answer the same question over and over again. So please use this as your first stop for questions regarding the course. Also, if you're not familiar, you can subscribe to any discussion board. If you're not used to, I'm subscribed, so if I unsubscribe, it takes me off, but then as you can see, I can subscribe again. That means that anytime someone posts to that discussion board, it'll give me an email reminder to my GW email account. I find this is really helpful so that I don't miss anything out, because sometimes I may not be on the boards every day. I might skip a day or something like that. Outside of that, I wish you all a great semester. Please reach out when you need help. This is in many ways sort of both a structured class and an independent study sort of in the same class, because you are working on a writing project. So good luck. You'll be hearing from me periodically throughout the semester, and I wish you all the best. Thank you.